Hello everyone, welcome to There Be Toys. Now, I have been waiting a long while to get on this review. I'm certainly not the first one. I'm really late on it, but I kind of was just waiting to see even if I would like it or what I was going to do with it. But I pre-ordered quite some time ago and got in pretty recently the Toxic Crusaders Toxie action figure by Trick or Treat Studios. Now, I'm really excited about this because they're actually going in pretty deep on this wave of figures. I wasn't expecting that, and they're making some characters that had not been made in the original series. Now, if you know anything about this cartoon show, it was released in 1991, and there was, of course, action figures that went along with it. But they did not get to all of the characters, one of them being one of the main characters, Yvonne, Toxie's girlfriend. Now, she was a major part of the show, and she was supposed to have a figure, but it was canceled, and the show didn't last very long either, unfortunately. Now, I did not get these back in the day. I actually was a bit more into Earthworm Jim. That came a little bit later on, and I got those on like mega sale at KB Toy Store of all places. If anybody remembers KB, I think they were like buy one get one or something like that, and I got pretty much all of them at the time. So I wasn't as much into the series because, well, Earthworm Jim, they made Princess What's Her Name. She was released in the series, so I was happy with that. But they didn't release Yvonne. Now, there's a bit of a funny story about Yvonne. There is a preview that was shown by Trick or Treat Studios, and the body might seem a little familiar to you. And that's because it was used for the April O'Neil Ravishing Reporter action figure. Now, everybody knows it. Everybody who has been a collector from the 80s and 90s knows this figure because for some reason she just didn't seem to fit in the line. April just looked very, busty and different. I mean, she never really wore anything like that. It just seemed really strange. She was like the one April that didn't fit in with any of the others. It just seemed so out of the blue. That's because it was. This was supposed to be the Yvonne figure, and they just changed it, put April's head on it. Well, they put some of the rooted hair. That was the first time they had ever done that for April. So I don't even know if what that came from. That could have come from a whole other figure as well. And they just put it on there and said, "Oh yeah, that's April, I guess." So they didn't waste the tooling of that body. But of course, it didn't quite work. It didn't quite fit. She just looked so out of place. But now we know where the body belongs to, and it is finally going to get a proper release as the Yvonne figure. And then when I saw that, I thought, oh, all right, I think I want to get some of these figures. I can't believe how big the packaging is. And a lot of people don't want to open it because it looks so good, and I agree, but I'm going to open it so you don't have to. I really do want to open it, though. I mean, because I didn't have these back in the day when I was a kid. I did want them, but I just had... I was still a little bit more into Turtles at that time. I was still collecting a lot of Ninja Turtles figures in the early 90s. And then, there's still a whole bunch of other things that were coming along. So I didn't ever get these. I know Dr. Killimov is out there right now for pre-order. I haven't pre-ordered it yet. I don't know. I got to think about it. Because I'm spending money that I don't want to. It's gift money that I'm kind of holding on to for like just in case, especially with Comic-Con around the corner. I'm sure you all know how that goes, right? Like we've got to like wait and cross our fingers and see what's coming first. So here is Toxie in package in all his glory here. The bubble is actually like a toxic waste barrel. You can see here that it makes it have that sort of shape with the logo right here. Really cool. It does stand up on its own if you want to leave it in the package, so it will display well. You can, of course, some people hang it, but some people like to just put them up like that on their shelves, and it does work. So you are able to do that if you want to just put them all together like that. But I am going to open it because I really do want to check out the figure. It looks really cool, and it's just one that I didn't have from back then. So let's tear into it. Alright, I was able to separate it from the card pretty easily here. There he is. Looks really good. Oh, and this means it's old man time, so I've got to put my glasses on so I can see everything. Yeah, it looks really good. There's like this paint splatter effect all over. You get the secret toxic glow-in-the-dark weapon. So radioactive, we had to put it under wraps. That comes in the little slime can here. And there's even speckle all over the accessories. There he is. Oh my god. He looks really cool. Ooh, that one leg won't move. Oh, there we go. So I would say first thing I notice, joints are okay, a little loose. They are a little looser than I thought they would be. Not so much when I'm going up, but when I have them down, they're kind of loose. Going up, not so bad. So that might be something you want to look out for. Same with the legs. They're a little bit loose. But he looks really cool. He's got the little utility belt that you can put all of the little canisters on. And the colors are all great. I guess you don't have to worry about the paint being even because, well, there's paint splatter all over it. That's supposed to be how he looks. So I guess that ain't gonna matter too much. Let's see. Will he stand up on the shelf? No peg holes. Ah, there you go. He does. He stands perfectly. Next is this little shield. The handle being like a pipe. I guess you can just put that in his hand here. I guess it goes in that one. There you go. Then you're supposed to be able to put these on the belt. Let's see if we can do that while it's in there. So I don't know what this one spot is that comes out like that. It looks like something's supposed to plug on there. Maybe the shield? I don't know. And then there's this piece that comes out. These are a hard plastic too, so I don't know that I see them really working to stay on here. I mean, a little bit. And we'll take out the mop. It is quite heavy. I'll say that. That is a solid piece of plastic. But it does work. He does hold it. So you've got the broom and you've got the shield. It's like, it really is like a mutated He-Man or something. It really is. Oh, and so there is forearm articulation. Did not see that. That really works well. So you can have this sort of twirled up over his head, you see. And the same with the other arm as well. Oh, look at that. I guess I should be checking, huh? Looks like that's it. It's standard 5 points. We've got the legs, the arms. Like I said, both a little bit kind of loose. The head is actually really good, so not worried about that. Nothing at the waist, but both forearms do move. So you can move those to get the accessories sort of out of the way, which they kind of were in the way before. Let's see if this gets in this hole here. So no, that does not fit in here. Not really. I don't want to force it in there. But I mean, these canisters, I mean, one can go in there. So I maybe you just kind of hang them. And it looks like it does come off, so you can take it off. Oh, well, maybe they go on these. There's little grooves here on this belt thing. Maybe I have to turn it around. Okay. So they are supposed to go on those 3 little grooves that are there. They hang on a little bit better, but that's tricky to get all 3 of those in there. And you got to make sure it's hanging the right way. Otherwise, they just would fall off. All right, so there he is, everyone. I got him all set up. That was a trial and a half, getting all those little bombs to place on there, specifically in those little grooves. That was kind of a pain. You have to work with it, but you can do it. As you can see, it does work. And last, there is the thing which I don't think I'm going to open, only because I don't want to make a mess. I really don't. I don't want it to dry out, although probably will, even if I leave it sealed. It is the slime, and in there is the blobby accessory, though. And you can only get it if you open it and take it out, but I don't know. I think I'm going to leave it in there. I'm not sure. It's all sealed and everything. This glows in the dark. I don't know. I gotta think about it. If I do, I'll do it later. It looks like it's like solid. It's not like dripping slime, you see. It's just like, maybe it's just like vacuum sealed in there. I don't know. But I think I might leave Blobby in there. We'll see. Or maybe I'll just do that to take him out and then leave the slime in there, which probably is the better idea. Oh, Jesus. Oh, it's like snot. Oh, it's very sticky. Oh, no. Oh, no, this is very, very sticky. Oh, this is like glue. Oh, no. This is like absolute glue. Well, there you go. So you don't have to open it. Do not open this. It is not like slime from back in the day. This is like glue. Oh my gosh. This is not going to come off my fingers. I mean, it will. I'm going to have to wash it off, but it's very sticky. I would not suggest getting this on anything. Okay, well, I've got Blobby out. Here's Blobby. Oh my god. Oh no, it's all over my camera. He looks really, really good. Oh my gosh. Now I probably need to get that other one. I need to get Dr. Killimov. How could I not now? I don't know what I'm supposed to do. I can't, but I do want it. And I know they said, Trick or Treat Studios said later, it's either, well, no, I think it's next year, or at least by next year, Yvonne will be out. So Dr. Killimov is still available for pre-order. He comes out in September, and it looks like Yvonne and Mayor Grody are coming probably in 2025. They look really good. We should be seeing some kind of full reveal of them. I'm betting probably at Comic-Con, I would imagine, and I'll bet pre-orders for them are going to go up either sometime around then or maybe a little after them. But this ended up looking way, way cooler than I thought he would. I'm really excited about this line. It's just so fun to see them after all these years. I mean, it's like 30 some odd years now, and they look really, really good. I never had this, so it's interesting to see. It really does have that Ninja Turtles feel to it. I mean, it's got that similar vibe. That would have been a great crossover. Oh my god. Toxic Crusaders beat Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. That would have been amazing. Oh my gosh. I wish. I could only dream. So let me know what you think. Did you order Toxie? Are you getting any of the other ones? Leave a comment down below. Give me a like on this video if you liked it, and I will see you all next time.